Going to be changing the bridge saddles on this Squier Stratocaster. It's a Squier Affinity. Few things that you'll need, or that will be helpful, is of course the replacement saddles. These I got off of Amazon, DoPro genuine parts, and it's Cache Music. The other thing is, take your cell phone or camera or whatever and take a picture of the position of the saddles. Now this is presuming, of course, that you've adjusted the intonation or it's been adjusted by somebody. When it comes from the factory, the intonation is never 100%, especially on a Squier. It's always going to be off. So if it's never been adjusted, then you can just go and adjust it. Now the first thing, as I said, is get your string height. So I do it at the last fret, so that no matter what's going on with the truss rod or anything else in this area, it's going to be unaffected by that. So the next thing is to take the strings off. So I'll be back after I got my strings off. Alright, now we're back and got the strings off. Took me 3 minutes with the string winder. All you need to do, screwdriver that fits good, and unscrew. Okay, take it apart. There's a spring, a string, and the saddle. And then put the screw back through the spring, and then put that back into the saddle. If you are worried about scratching, put a piece of paper down. Tape it if you think it moves around too much. But this way, you can't, even if the screwdriver should slip, you don't scratch the finish. Alright, now, make sure you've cleaned off the bridge. Nice soft drag. Any oils or buildup. And if you're not sure if you got the right saddles, take the old saddles with a dial caliper and measure. You can see it's just over 10. And I get the same thing. This is not 100% accurate, so when I say just over 10, I don't even know if I'd call it 10.5, but I know that 10.5 is the only close size that this would be. So that's how you measure your calipers when you go to order them too. Take the replacement saddle, take the screw and spring off, and then what you're going to want to do, take the screw out, and then you'll put the screw through the hole, then put the spring on the screw. I'm trying to do this so the kicks. And then the saddle, make sure that the part, hopefully it shows on here, in the center between the Allen set screws, you can see where the string is slotted. So make sure that slot is facing up. And then, just like that, the screwdriver, and just tighten it. And don't have to tighten it all the way, because we're going to have to set this for the intonation. And again, if you haven't done it yet, you'll set it from scratch, but if you took a picture to reset it to where it was, so screw, spring on this side of the bridge, and then the saddle, and just tighten it a few turns. Again, if you want to put your piece of paper or tape so you don't scratch. Okay. Put the screw, put the spring, and then the saddle. And just try to get it somewhat straight so that you don't cross thread, and just a few turns. It's all you need to do to get started. And I'll stop this for now. I'll come back when I'm finished. Okay, now I have my cell phone. With a picture of what it looked like before I took the old saddles off. And all I'm going to do is place it right next to my saddles. I'll take my pad here to keep it. And now we look at the distance for the bridge screws. These are the 6 screws on this one. You might have a 2-point trem. And these adjust the trem. So how much you want to be able to pull it downward. So we look at against that where the saddles are, and all the saddles are back away from those screws. So that means we need to start out going a little bit further. And again, a little bit further. And I'm just getting them all actually about the same. Now this one that's probably where it's going to end up being. Actually a little bit more. This one looks like it's out more, so I'm not going quite as far. And then these are much further in. And some people will tell you, oh, you can adjust it by looks and adjust the intonation. That is never accurate. It's not an appearance thing. They're not all straight. They're not this. There's different things that come into play. So you have to actually use the 12th harmonic and the 12th fret to set the intonation. Okay. Now I only have it approximately. I can go a little further, I think, on this one. But again, make sure that on each of those saddles that the slot for the string is there. So at this point, you need to put the strings back on, and then, since I have this only approximately, and also the string height, right now, leaving it pretty much as is. So I'll put the strings on, I'll adjust the string height, and get that back, because I know what that is, what should be pretty much exact on my paper here. So you have to measure again, of course. And once I get the strings back, it's really just a matter of the string height, then set the intonation, and you should be playing about the same as you were before. If you're not familiar with setting the string height, adjust the little Allen keys here, each of these Allen keys with this, and then the intonation, again, the 12th fret harmonic, and then fret at the 12th fret, and when those are even. So if it's sharp or flat, you'll see you adjust it one way or the other using your screwdriver. And that's really it. And that's the whole thing for putting on the saddles.